Yo, 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 how y'all doing today? It's your boy Mike D, aka DDE8, aka 13th Wonder of the World. Thank you for joining the point of view on this Tuesday evening. So nice to see and hear from y'all. Here I am, Mike D, aka DDE8, aka 13th Wonder of the World, aka Mike Deezy. Shout out to the Point Place family. Shout out to Bobby Reezy. Shout out to M Breezy. Shout out to Naya. Shout out to my sister. Love all y'all. And thank y'all again for joining me on the point of view. Quick talk as NXT about to come on in about 10 minutes. Quick takes on some things that happened last night. Man. In the NFL, nobody thought in a million years that the Giants were going to beat the Green Bay Packers with Tommy DeVito as their quarterback. Shout out to him for getting those guys to win, as well as the Dolphins losing to the Titans. Bad loss by the Dolphins, but you know what? The Dolphins are going to be just fine. They will win their division. They will win our division, excuse me. And Buffalo still hanging in there. Those are some quick takes right there on football. CM Punk now joins Raw. Looks like they're teasing it's going to be him and Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. There's no doubt about it now. I think CM Punk will win the Royal Rumble. I think that CM Punk will fight Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, and I think CM Punk will be the guy that takes the World Heavyweight title away from Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins has had a great run with the belt, but first he has to get through Drew McIntyre on Raw's day one. Cody and Shinsuke still looking like they're going to be going at it as well. Great six-man tag match between DIY with The Miz against Imperium. Carter and Chance, those girls, you know, they beat Indy and Candice, but now it looks like they're going to be going up against Piper and Chelsea next week. Becky and Nia is going to look like they're going to have a little falling out. They're going to end up having a match probably at the Royal Rumble. We'll probably see Becky Lynch against Nia Jax. It looks like they're going to have an invitational to see who's going to end up fighting Gunther for the Intercontinental title. I would love to see Kofi Kingston go up against Gunther and see what happens with that match with them as well. Also, as we look on and look at the things of wrestling, I'm just going through proofreading through it, skimming through it for a minute. I have a full-fledged show about it tomorrow on Wednesday, the NXT recap as well, as we get prepared for AEW Dynamite. Also, folks, I want to talk about the other Drew McIntyre, Jey Uso. Looks like Drew McIntyre Jey Uso should be involved in the match. It should be a triple threat, but I think it's just going to be, you know, for right now, Drew McIntyre against Seth Rollins. Wow, that's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. A lot of moving pieces going on Raw as well. Looks like it's going to be Rhea Ripley against Indy Hartwell. Indy Hartwell is probably going to end up, not Indy Hartwell, excuse me, Ivy Nile against Rhea Ripley, excuse me. And we'll see what happens with that there, as Maxine tried to do what she could, but she couldn't get it done going up against the great Rhea Ripley. Creed brothers as well, and Ballard and Damian Priest. Interesting. I think that the Creed brothers will probably beat them and become the tag team champions. R-Truth got jumped by the Judgment Day. Wow, I think that's gonna be a 6-man tag probably next week. You never knows. But other than that though, man, it was a bunch of moving pieces. NBA was interesting. The Pacers bounced back from the loss in the in-season tournament to the Lakers. The Pelicans played better last night as they beat the T-Wolves. The Bucks beat the Bulls. Clippers had a dogfight with Portland. Anthony Simons put up 38 points. Knicks win. Kings win. Mavs win. So, it was a lot of great moving pieces. 76ers win as well. Luka Doncic, folks, is my top runner for the MVP this year. He should be the MVP of the NBA this year. Even if Dallas does not make it to the finals, I think Luka Doncic will be the guy that makes it. I think he will be the MVP of the NBA this year because he's throwing up great numbers, man. Historical numbers at that. So we'll see what happens when it all falls down to it in the end, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll see what happens. When it happens, we'll see if he's the one that should be the number one forerunner. We'll find that out, and then we'll, check back and see how that goes down, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Mike D, DDE80, aka 13 One of the World. I'm here to tell y'all good night. God bless you. Short stream. Enjoy NXT, NBA, NCAA, NHL. Enjoy it all. Have a good night.